Today, I would like to talk to you about my first love in the fragrance world. The first fragrance that made me fall in love with the whole category of art called designer fragrance. And this is a sad story in the end. I lost my love, unfortunately. As often happens with love, it was ripped from my loving embrace. Well, I made it sound really dramatic. There was a reformulation of this fragrance, and I just don't like it as much. Maybe it's not that big a fucking deal. C.H. Men by Carolina Herrera. I first discovered this fragrance when I ordered a little sample online from a site that sells them. And I got maybe like, I don't know, 10 or 12 samples. And this happened to be one of them. And when I first smelled it, it made me so happy. It pushed my beauty button so hard. It turned me on so much, man. The original formulation of C.H. Men was between 2009 and 2011, I think is what it is. Those few magical bottles that they made between 2009 and 2011, those are a fucking sacrament to me. They are perfect, gorgeous angel things. And one day I will have one. Those bottles, I'm not even sure if you can get them. I have trouble trying to find it. I haven't found one yet. If you have a pre-2011 bottle of C.H. Men and you'd like to give it to me, oh, I'd like that too. Somewhere in there they reformulated, but pre-2011, it's just so good. It's just so good. Just the memory of it is such a beautiful memory. The original formulation was this leathery, sugary, like a burnt sugar almost thing with vanilla and amber and maybe just a little bit of citrus kind of at the top to kind of set everything off. Maybe a little bit of wood happening in there, but those are the dominant fragrances. And that sweet, like burnt sugar leather thing that it was doing, oh, I just would sit there and huff it, man. After gigs, I'd come home from playing guitar all night, and I'd go home, I'd spray some of that shit on my wrist, and I'd just take a big hit of it, and it's so good. And I'd just watch whatever stupid YouTube I was gonna watch or whatever, but all of a sudden I was encompassed. I was encapsulated with beauty. Ooh, it was so good. It was such a great thing. It was very sweet, but not like a fucking birthday cake or whatever. It was, I don't know, masculine sweetness. And so I went online to order a bottle of it. I scraped together my dollars. So few have I. But I scraped them together, and next thing you know, I found the pre-2011 version online. Purchase. They sent it to me. They sent me this. This is the reformulated version. What a heartbreak. What a crushing defeat. Maybe I'm making too much of it. No, I'm not. Fuck that. It was a crushing defeat. I couldn't believe it. I tried to send it back. They were like, motherfucker, that's the same shit. And I was like, it's not the same shit. It's the wrong vintage. And then I had to just stop and say like, oh, I'm an asshole. I've become pretentious trying to order a particular vintage of perfume. But that's how I feel about it. Because that original shit, that's a 10 out of 10 fragrance. Masterpiece. One day I'll scrape together my dollars and I'll try and find a bottle of it. Pre-2011 CH Men, the one with the little red tie on it instead of the fucking... I'm not going to do this whole thing angry. I'm going to be joyful, you know, in my suffering. As for this, that is not a 10 out of 10 fragrance. And it's a much more complicated fragrance. It's got a lot more going on, a lot more wood, a lot less sugar, a lot more of that kind of bright leather smell and a lot less of kind of the suede effect. It's still beautiful, but it's mostly a leather fragrance now. It's no longer this sweet, inviting, sexual thing. It's this a little bit abrasive, woodsy. The top notes are, you know, citrus, like maybe some bergamot, and it's got this grass note in it all of a sudden. Maybe it had it all along, but this has way stronger leather and grass notes, and I do not approve of that shit. In the mid notes, it's got some various woods, like some cashmere wood, I think. It's got some nutmeg in there and some jasmine, which stands out. And then in the base notes, that's what dominates this fragrance, the base notes. Yeah, the grass, it's just ruining it for me, man. But the base notes are still leather and vanilla and amber and some sugar, but it's also got vetiver, you know, in there and some more woods. And it's still got that suede in there, but it's way in the back. It's no longer the front player. I think the original version, the real star player was kind of this warm suede with this kind of burnt sugar effect. Yeah, you know, I'm just so let down because it's still good. It's still not a bad fragrance, and maybe I'm being harsh at comparing it to the other formulation, but it's called the same shit. It's got the same fucking name, so it's fair to compare it to something it should be. Let's take it down a notch. I recenter. I'm not mad. I'm frustrated. You know, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. You know. Too much grass now. Too much vetiver or whatever that is. Too much jasmine. Not enough of that warm, sexy suede. Sorry about you. 7. 7 out of 10. Still good. You know, measurements, units, 7 out of 10 collapsing stars, you know, or 7 out of 10 cloned Spider-Man. I don't know. Whatever you like to have it be. It's 7 out of 10 of those. Maybe 7.5 if it's really cold and you got a leather jacket on. And, you know, that might be a hip answer for that. But if you're just wearing like normal shit, you're a normal guy, it's wrong for half the year. You can't wear it in the summertime. Wrong, sad. You can kind of start wearing it in the fall, but it's a winter fragrance, especially now. When it was a little sweeter, I think you could have snuck it into the fall when it's not such a hot day or whatever, or it's not such a cold day. But nowadays, with this new formulation, you know, it's definitely relegated to the winter months. I'm a little let down. I love this fragrance. I still love it. We're still in love. But it's, you know, it's not like it used to be. It's all hot and heavy when we first met. Now it's every once in a while kind of a thing. What a shame, man, because the original formulation is still the best fragrance I've ever smelled. It hits the roof of what my senses can perceive about olfactory pleasure. olfactory pleasure. And this one just doesn't at all do it for me in the same way. I'll wear it soon. I don't know. I'll let you know if I have a great experience with it, but other than that, unless some amazing thing happens, 7 out of 10. If you want to buy me a bottle of the other stuff, oh, that'd be great, because I don't have any fucking money at all. I don't know if you know this about me. Maybe it's been kind of lost in the mix on this channel, but I'm actually a professional songwriter. I'm actually a musician. That's my real job, you know. That's mostly what I do for money. And hilariously, even though I have thousands of people watching these channels, I have not promoted my music because I'm an idiot. But if you'd like to hear my music, please go to andyeppler.com. Some of the videos on this channel probably feature something. I just released a Liquid Light Show video that features a new song, matter of fact. And my other new single, We Build the Gods. I just released a video that features that tune. I'm not mad, but I'm let down. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I really love doing them for you. I'm gonna try and do them more often, man, but I'm working my ass off to do this many and balance my normal life. You know, doing my job, going to play gigs, and trying to paint paintings and produce podcasts, and I'm gonna write a book again, write another book. And I'm trying to date ladies, you know, I'm a single guy trying to date ladies. That should be a priority for me. But here I am, sniffing these bottles again, alone in my living room.